go. And here we go. Yes, let's continue. This absolutely horrifying game. Where the fuck am I? Big cuts and bruises. Oh, now I remember. I just saw something down there. That's so exciting. I'm gonna go see if I can find it. Because that's what any freaking sane person would do. Great. I'm probably going crazy now. Nope. Just lightheaded. Ooh, human bones. That's always a good sign. Jesus, get me out of here. Oh, it's up above me. Okay. Let's see. Nice little bottle of oil. There we go. Got it. Tinderbox. I can't really put away my freaking lantern. I know I'm draining a shit ton of oil here, but at the same time, this area is completely dark. What we're gonna do in here. Oh. Yeah, of course my head is pounding. Oh, Lord. Picked up laudanum. Don't think there's anything behind it. Alright, let's read this.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Although I am thinking that, of course, that orb is probably the cause of all of this. No mementos are available. Check back later for special sales. Gross. Ah, you son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, you can squeeze through that crack. Weird. Tinderbox I saw first, I called it mine. Okay, where is this thing? Back up there. Okay. Blocked from the other side. That's obviously what going in there is for. Here's some voices, not creepy. I'm not scared. Running out of tinder boxes. You know, I'm seeing a whole bunch of those monsters, but I'm like not seeing them other than...
"25th of June, 1839. I feel the need
just gonna shut up.
to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Seems that way. Seriously? No tinderboxes? Nothing in here? Oh, God. Understand that. I am trying to make progress. There's nothing to make progress on. Sanity is ... That's bad. Oh, there's the rope. Ow. Can't move. Okay. Okay. Ah, hello. Maybe that should help? Oh, thank God that did help. Tally-ho! Okay, Lucas is running out of oil because he's been using the lantern way too much. Oh, shit. I know this floor. I know this level. Yep, it is this one. Time for you to go away. Come on. Something in here. That's right, you have to hit that and then make a run for it. Come on. I'm not doing anything. What? You ain't saying nothing. Oh, I thought that was it. I was like, what the fuck? How did they catch up to me so fast? Right. It's awfully dark in here. Come on, lay off. Gotta go see what that is. Probably something bad. It's like seriously? There's nothing back here? Oh, thank God I did this, right? You ain't gonna catch me. You're too slow. God damn it. Sometimes he just will not jump up on the freaking box, and I hate that. Okay. Well, that's all the oil I have, so hopefully I can find some. Not falling for it anymore, huh? Fine. think I have to wait till it goes all the way over there and starts eating it. Yep. Come on! Damn it! Barely conscious. I know, I know. Great. What is that? Hollow needle. Is there a book or anything I could throw? Wow, is there really not a book I could throw? What? It is locked with a simple lock. Jesus, fuck that thing. I hate that thing so much. That thing's the worst. I don't like it. Crystal clear sanity. Oh, now that I used every single oil pot that I had. Still got 8 tinderboxes though. That's pretty good. And I'm already going crazy.
Have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Calming music in here finally. See, I can go in the machine room, but I don't think there's anything in there yet that I can really use. Are there really no, like, tinder boxes or anything in here? It's kind of weak. Yeah, that thing's not creepy. Oh, thank you, God. Might as well go ahead and use the oil. That is not good that I'm that low on oil. Guest room. Study. Hell, where I'm never going back. Storage. Let's start upstairs with a less creepy place. To the study. There we go. Just open up the room a little bit. See anything else in here? Oh, looks okay to me. Man, this guy goes crazy like the instant you leave. Freaking light. Okay. Letter regarding the discovery of an orb to my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. I've been looking for the last 20... That's weird. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Altstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately, they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Oh, that's evil. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal, black with leaves of cinder. The ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. Weird. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Altstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Boy, not a single tinderbox or oil pod. Rip-off room. There's an oil pot. Mine. Mine. You can't take my oil away from me. Chambers of the human skull. Ugh. Animal experiment, Canis lupus familiaris. 1658, April 12th. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Man, Alexander was an evil son of a bitch. There it is. Bark, bark. Whee.
Let's see what you have to offer.
Jesus.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
This guy is pure evil. Tearing apart dogs, starving people. Anatomy Frontiers, 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice. God, I can't stop yawning, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. Weird. Oh, Jesus. Nothing in there. Ooh. Busted. Yeah, that didn't scare the shit out of me. Is there something I could possibly throw at that window to break it? Maybe one of those skulls. Or a dog head. Or a hammer. Yep. Okay. Lucas needs to get inside. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. I don't know what these things are. The elevator breaks down again. Make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions Four-phase amplitude. Complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Okay, so I found one rod. Two tinderboxes. Ooh, ooh, I didn't even see this. Yes, I would like to do that. There we go. That was weird. Wouldn't let me go back outside. So basically what I understood from that is that I need 3 flow rods to fix the elevator. And then I have to set those things in a particular manner.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Somebody wanted me to forget. Maybe this is the room I'm thinking of. Yes? TeamSpeak? Oh, God, I'm tired.
July 1839.
Joined your channel.
I received a letter today
buddy.
from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition.
Yeah, give me
About a
1
week
second.
after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Ooh, creepy.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
I played this game a little bit last year, and I got further than this. So I remember this part. So I know...
So it's not creepy yet.
Well, it's still pretty tense. It's just I'm familiar with like where everything's gonna pop out and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm actually understanding it a lot better than last time, which is nice.
Yeah.
And I am not looking forward to getting to where I quit. To be completely honest. Actually, I'm honestly a little frightened of the part that's just coming up, because I remember it being absolutely horrifying, because it's really your first experience with the monsters.
So, I mean, what type of game is it?
Well, you just have to watch to find out.
Teaser. Oh crap. I'm in trouble. I found a super mutant with a bomb. I hate when they
is
do
bad.
that. Shit, I'm not running away fast enough. He's running faster.
If I remember correctly, there's a monster in this room too. And I have to hide in that
Oh, God.
wardrobe.
So the super mutants carry around nukes?
And he got you?
No, but he got like 7 other people who were running to help me.
Oh, jeez.
I'm almost out of bullets. I should have planned this better.
Picked up crowbar. Now, why can I not use that thing against the monsters?
Oh my god, legendary super mutant
3rd of
master.
July,
That sounds great.
1839.
But I want to fight when I'm
Today
out
I
of bullets.
picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the
And there's a
trove
super
of
mutant with a
documents he
sledgehammer
carried
charging at me.
and found a log
That hurt.
detailing the expedition.
This is just not going well.
The
Like,
nature of this text
Sounds like it.
ranged from quick notes to
just
colourful
let in this
accounts
game for a
of
little bit and then
transpired
God, just
events.
play a little, it'll be fine.
I skimmed the pages,
Then
trying
all
to
the
figure
super
out
mutants
what
are like,
might
no,
have
it
happened.
won't.
May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment. This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text.
Pop bullets.
Herbert states his facts without judgment
I want to get on
or
here because
passion.
I was hanging out with Tim
But
last night and he
suddenly,
showed me
I
some
could
things
read
that I didn't know.
frustration
Like
into
where to
his
find
text.
certain guns and stuff.
He
Oh,
pushed
nice.
his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he
Oh
retrieves
my god,
the
whatever
orb
his
to
gun
the
is, I want
surface.
it. But I won't get it because
His
he's dead.
account confuses me greatly. If he has the
And
orb,
catch 22. His
what
gun
are
is
those
so cool that you
pieces
can't
in
have
my
it because it
drawing
kills you.
room?
Give me a new headset.
What is it?
I'm getting, like, the second I plugged in my mic, actually, I started getting, kind of like weird feedback. Just like a sound constantly.
It is weird. I'm gonna put that chair in front of that door. Because I think that's where that thing comes out. In fact, I'm gonna stack all this stuff in front of the door.
You know that it's going to be super terrifying, though, when you start hearing boom, poof.
Yeah,
as
and
people
I'm just
push
gonna
against
see
it.
all this stuff just like blast across the room.
Yep.
Cool. Let's see.
Now I'm kind of cheating in that I know where the super mutants are. They already killed me once.
Please, let it be here.
The key? What key? I don't remember a key.
Hell? That was creepy.
Yep.
You too?
I hear the monster.
Yours is probably scarier.
Now I stay
Oh my
absolutely
god.
silent.
How does he have a minigun?
Did it already leave?
Yeah, your thing in the door it didn't know what to do.
The music is back to normal. Did it already leave? I guess it already left. Weird. It did. Yeah, I guess maybe it didn't know what to do. Because I heard it roar and pound on something, and then it said, "You better hide." I was like, "Okay," and I hid, and then it was just over.
Oh my god, all of them have miniguns. How does this happen?
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled.
Seriously.
I was awakened by an
On the
exhausting
horde of
nightmare.
civilians, each with its
Shaking
own
and
minigun.
sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea.
Illegal.
The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together,
How's
and
your
without
break been?
fault, I joined them,
One second.
producing the
Watch another
orb I
cutscene.
remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Weird. Okay, sorry, what?
How's your break been?
It's had its ups and downs.
No?
Well, I was super sick last week, so I kind of ruined the first week.
Yeah.
Thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
At least it's a long break.
Yeah, it's not even half over until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Picked up machine room key. Yeah, I needed that.
Yeah. Tim's character in Fallout is much stronger than mine.
He said he spent an enormous amount of time on that game.
He also does all the exploits and things like that.
Yeah.
So like his armor is just literally unobtainably high.
Well, not unattainably.
Oh, okay.
He got it.
Unfairly obtainably high.
Daniel?
What?
Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Well, it definitely knocked over all the stuff that I had placed in front of the door. Oh, that's nice. I don't remember that human torso being there.
I'm sure it's fine. Guy didn't need it. It was donated.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Okay, I think that's enough amnesia for now, because I'm pretty sure the next part is the really scary part. So we're just gonna save and exit. And exit that.